When's the last time you watched 106 in Park?
Last time it was hot.
What's the weather? What's the weather today, y'all?
When Little Bow Wow was on there.
You got a problem with Lil Bow Wow?
I ain't got a problem with Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow got some bomb-ass pussy.
What is good, y'all? It's Coffee. Back at it with some more news for y'all. Some hip-hop news. Some very disturbing crime news. And some other ish. We got to get to it, man. And y'all heard that first clip there. Orlando Brown. What is up with this dude, man? I mean, listen, we know it's not new breaking news or nothing, man. Hollywood is a twisted, wild, wicked, fucked up place, man. It's so often, you know what I'm saying, when someone grew up as a child star, their life's a mess, okay? Drugs, depression, all kinds of fucked up ish out here. And Orlando Brown is a prime example of that. You know what I mean? And I don't even know what the fuck is up with this clip, but you see it making its viral rounds on social media. Just saying some old off-the-wall ish about Bow Wow. I don't even know if this is even a new interview, old interview. I think it's a new one, man, but I don't know, man. Like, what do y'all think about this dude? I mean, a couple months ago, he popped back up on Vlad. Y'all seen that interview? After being gone for a while, and it was like you couldn't tell if this dude was just so fried in the brain, or he was just a stone cold liar. Or apologies, it wasn't Vlad. It was No Jumper. My bad. But I'm sure everyone remembers them old Vlad interviews. You know what I mean? But no, he popped up on No Jumper a couple months ago, and Adam 22 is asking him about his drug use, fucking around with the meth, the Breaking Bad, and all that. And he's like, "Oh yeah, nah, I didn't really do it like that. It was a couple months. Like, yo, we've seen you arrested, meth-related-ish, going in and out of rehab, going on Dr. Phil with snake eyes, saying all kind of crazy, wild, wicked, actual-ish about Will Smith, Nick Cannon, and many others, you know what I mean? And a lot of that stuff he was like denying or acting like he didn't say on No Jumper, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, at one point in time, a lot of people were theorizing that the Illuminati was after this dude and all this kind of stuff, or something to that effect. And now I feel like a lot of people just feel like, yo, this dude is just a cap artist who just likes to say odd-ish. I don't know. I can't call it. Y'all let me know what you think, though. But for real, we saw you going in and out of rehab, walking around with box wine and in your socks, getting slapped in the head, like all that stuff over the course of years. Like, you can't, I mean, yo, you know how the internet works, Orlando. You know what I mean? You can't cap to that degree. But that's what I mean. Maybe he's just so fried, his whole time frame is fucked up. Who knows? Or maybe he crossed over into another dimension and for a while and came back, and you know, the time, the way time moves via dimensions is all different. Who knows? Man, next up, talking about individuals saying some weird ish. I don't know if y'all seen the newest Kevin Gates viral clip going around where he's talking about that he was getting busy with his cousin, among a lot of other ish. I didn't even include the clip because it's just too much. Like, it really is, you know what I mean? But Gates flat out said that he was hitting his cousin, and I believe at first he didn't know, but then when he found out, I guess he was like, yo, we're already past the point of no return. So he kept doing what he was doing. Yeah, he said that, man. Like, what the fuck, Gates? Is it me, y'all, or does it seem like Kevin Gates continually is in the news saying some very odd things himself? Not the type of ish like Orlando Brown, but some other ish. You know what I'm saying? Sliding over to some crime news, some crime/hip-hop news. We're talking about NBA YoungBoy, and NBA YoungBoy catching some W's in this federal gun case. He's got another case pending still, I believe, but as far as this one, things are kind of looking up for YoungBoy. The lawyer for worker dude just broke it all down with the update that the FEDS GUN expert or whatever didn't test the actual weapon that is in question here for fingerprints. They did the magazine and whatnot, and were not able to get a print. But as far as the GUN went, they didn't. So that's definitely a W for them, because like the lawyer for worker dude broke it down at the end, like, yo, this is a GUN case and they didn't test it. Like, I'm definitely thinking that could be grounds for dismissal. And if not that, I mean, there's definitely reasonable doubt, you know, when so much is already in question about this case. And then another W for Young Boy in this case is that some lyrics that were going to be used against him from a few different songs is not going to be admissible. It's going to be excluded. And his lawyers really, their argument is very intriguing, the way they went about things. As y'all see, they brought up a study from, I think some kind of university did it or whatever, and they said that it's like prejudicial because the study stated that when it comes to lyrics being used in violent situations and whatnot, and weapons and all that ish, that hip-hop music is looked at in a more negative fashion by the general public, or whoever they did this study with. And a song that they used from a different genre was this Johnny Cash song, where you could see it's all about all kinds of wild-ish, you know what I'm saying? Knocking people's teeth out, people getting their ear cut off, pulling the strap out and all that. Which is like, you see some of the ish quoted. That's some very violent content in that music. But the study showed that even with all that being said, with some of the stigma that hip-hop music has, you know, it's going to be looked at in a more negative light. And I don't know, the court went for it. The judge went for it, ruled in NBA YoungBoy's favor. And that's a W. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Let me know what y'all think about these updates. Let me know if you guys think he can beat this case or not. And to close this video, wow, it's some more crime news, but it's some of the most disturbing, disgusting crime news you may have ever heard in your life. I reported this on this case yesterday, couple videos back on my channel. This anesthesiologist in Brazil, Giovanni Bezerra, did some ish that's so foul, you know, and they worry that there might be more than one victim. As an anesthesiologist, that he violated a woman getting a C-section right behind a curtain with other doctors right there, just feet away from him. And I spoke about this in great length in that other video. I don't even really want to dive back into speaking about it too much, because again, it's just some of the sickest ish you ever heard in your fucking life. Like, this dude really deserves to be put down and burned in hell. Real talk. Well, why I'm bringing it back up now is that the actual surveillance video that they caught this dude doing this sick ish with hit social media just a day or two after, you know, this hitting the press, that this happened. The video's out, man. And I mean, obviously the video's censored, you know what I'm saying? Because no one wants to see that foul-ish. But to just, you know what I'm saying, hear of this story yesterday or the day before, report on it, and then the video's out on your timeline when you log on to the gram, it's like, what the fuck, man? This guy really is not even a guy, he's a demon once again, and he deserves to just burn in hell. For real, for real. I'm shocked that the video made it onto the timeline, though. You know what I mean? You think the fact that it is evidence in a case that would not be made public, and honestly, it shouldn't have been made public. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if someone leaked it out. I don't know if the legal system is slipping over there in Brazil. Honestly, I feel like the hospital kind of was for this to even happen. I mean, I get it. The guy's a sick piece of garbage, but still, like, how did the other doctors not know that this was going on? I don't know. Comment below. That concludes the news on this one. I'm telling you, man, I really wish they could just body this guy. There was a doctor commenting on the video as it was floating around on the gram, where he said they should let that woman castrate this guy. And I'm in agreement to the fullest. What do y'all think? Thanks for watching, though. I gotta go. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for more news. It's Coffee. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.